Hi, I'm William Tenholder, and I'm going to bring you the Reti power opening, but more importantly, the amazing endgame magic that you can do, tricks of the trade, and this is going to be at Magnus speed, so hold on to your hats, put on your seatbelts, because the Reti power opening, well, you've seen my videos. It's magnificent. It is a counterpuncher's opening. You wait to see what your opponent's doing, and then you attack in weird ways. Like a good boxer will find the angles, and that's, as a good chess player, you have to find the angles. And so I am a counterpuncher. You can see my knight is ready to attack, and look at that. Attack it does. Oh, it's beautiful. Knight sacrifice to win the game. But it is, in this game, all about the end game because we have a queen exchange at the beginning. My opponent was a little bit worried about my attack, and they figured they could pull out a victory with a queen trade. So let's look at some of the little nuances, tricks, and traps that, obviously we want to, as soon as possible, double up rooks and find some advantage. Don't forget, we did sacrifice a knight, and we did that for a reason. And the reason is we want to be in a better position. We cannot just have a normal position. We need to be in a better position. So now we are in a better position. We were a few tempos ahead, and we have a good chance here, a very good chance to even up the score and even get ahead. And so we do that. We find a way, right? We find a way. Notice that the bishop took the rook. The other rook comes in, but we have an answer for that. We take the other rook. And now things are actually favorable for white. So we want to continue to dominate this position. This position is great for white. We can see that we're gobbling up pawns. It does come down to just the knight against the bishop and the rook. However, you have to put the reins on the knight. And this is what I'd like you to really take out of this. Notice how as soon as the knight comes into this spot, the bishop comes right in beside it. Notice that the bishop is taking up all the black squares. So this is a great lesson for everybody, beginners, intermediates, the masters. Mostly the masters do know this, the GMs definitely, but you cozy up to that knight and there's no space for that knight anymore. All the black squares are taken. And so this is just a great position to take advantage of. And then, it's easy to close out the end game pretty much. Pretty much. You just have to keep control of that knight. That knight is boxed into that corner. It really has nowhere to go. And so we finish off the game by controlling that knight, that one piece. We didn't want it. I mean, the knights are very tricky, right? You have to watch out. I've won many games on a fork. A fork on the king and the rook, and all of a sudden you've got a draw game, right? So there I got the queen, and it's all because I controlled the knight. This is what you need to learn, and here in the end, you can see that we have the king completely corralled, and they resigned because at this point they have no way to defend against all these pieces. And in fact, I was going to take away their pawn as well. But it would have been checkmate. I hope you enjoyed these few tricks of the trade. I'm William Tenholder. This was a fresh game, August 2023. And yes, very nice to get a win in my 65th year. Another win in my 65th year. Well, I wish you all the best in your chess. I'm William Tenholder, and I love chess.